Okay, it's time for Cynthia. Hyper Potion, Hyper Potion. So now, let's do this. How have you been? I recently saw my grandma in Celestic Town for the first time in quite a while. She sure had lots of nice things to say about you. Obviously, it's important to battle well and win, but I think a truly great trainer is one who makes the people and Pokemon around them happy. That's why I'm so glad that you're the one who's challenging me today. I will accept your challenge with everything I've got. Okay, Cynthia, let's do this. What's going on, everybody? This is AubreyTendo here. Welcome back to another episode, or at least a extra episode of the Pokemon Brain Diamond and Shiny Pearl Nuzlocke episode, whatever it is, because it doesn't really matter at this point. The thing is, the reason why I say that is because if you guys watched the previous episode, we already completed the Nuzlocke by defeating the champion. So now, what am I doing here back at the Pokemon League? And why am I basically just there? The thing is, if you guys have seen the champion battle, I basically did like a PP stalling way in order to win, which is kind of cheap. It was basically a cheap way for me to win. So because of that, I'm still counting that as our official win because we did beat the champion. So therefore, because of that, we won the Nuzlocke. But I decided, you know what, just for a little fun, why don't we take on the Elite Four for the rematch with the teams in the 70s, and we'll do that in Nuzlocke form. Meaning, the rules for the Nuzlocke is still basically there, but even if we wipe out here, we already beat the Elite Four, we already became the champion, and we completed the Nuzlocke. So therefore, it doesn't really matter if we wiped out here or not, because we've already beaten the game. But this is just mostly a fun thing. This is just a fun extra. And just so you guys know, this is gonna be the last video for Brain Diamond and Shiny Pearl for the time being, because I'm gonna be moving on to other things that hopefully you guys will enjoy. I mentioned those other things in the previous episode for the finale. So you guys want to go watch it there in order to know what I'm basically going to be doing. But before we continue on the video, if you guys do like this extra fun video, even though it has nothing to do with me winning or losing the Nuzlocke, then make sure you guys like the video down below. It's free, doesn't cost you guys anything, helps show your support to the channel, and subscribe to the channel and click the bell for notification as well. But now with all the introductions out of the way, I basically did trade up my team off screen to 75 to 80, which my team's movesets are basically exactly the same, so really no difference there. And I forgot to turn back up our battle animations, so I'll do that right now. And also, I did go out and buy some hyper potions, so we have about 30, I have 22 full stores. So I think we're basically good on all ends. And in order to actually manage to take on the Elite Four for the rematch, you have to get the National Dex first before you actually do that. So I end up seeing every single Pokemon, and I end up getting the National Dex. So now we can go on and take on the Elite Four for the rematch. So we're 3 minutes in, we're about to make it 4. Let's go. So, come up to here, and let's do this. So, Aaron, we're back. Hi there, I'm Aaron, but actually, I found you before, haven't I? Wait a moment, my bug Pokemon are buzzing about something. Alright, what are you guys buzzing about? Of course, my controller started flick- Oh, never mind. You must have gotten even stronger. The hunch of a bug-type Pokemon is rarely wrong. Alright then, I'll battle you once more with all my strength. Okay, some extra dialogue. Alright. Okay, Aaron. Let's go. You have 5 Pokemon. You got Yen Mega. Okay. So Mega starts off. We're just gonna go straight with Supersonic here. And get Intimidate against it. And we're gonna go directly for these aerial aces. Of course. You're at level 65. Speed boost. I know this thing carries ancient power, so that's what I'm worried about. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Okay, good. Oh, you survived. Well, Crunchy's coming in. Well, Crunchy's definitely gonna be coming. Full Restore comes down. So, Speed Boost once again. And we are gonna Stealth Fox here. Detect! Okay, good. Just like what we needed. So, stop the rocks. And yep, now Mega's gonna be faster than all our Pokemon. Dude, how did it survive that aerial raid? Like, what? We were holding the Sky Plate. They were level 77. Bug Buzz, how much damage that's gonna do? Okay, that's not as much as I anticipated. And no, we ain't gonna stall here. We're gonna go for these Ice Fangs. Quick Claw, okay. Of course. Like, of course you're gonna go for these. Whatever you may call them, Detects. Alright, Ice Fang, Bug Buzz, how much damage? Okay, that's fine. We're gonna Ice Fang. And alright, we're gonna heal up with the Hyper Potion here. Because a crit, I don't know how much a crit would actually do this thing. But I ain't taking any chances. So we're gonna go for Ice Fang yet again. There's Bug Buzz, which is doing about 50 damage. So Ice Fang, how much? That almost took you out. We're gonna Ice Fang you one more time. Quick Claw, okay. Of course. Of course. Of course you were gonna go for the Protect. Or Detect. Of course you were gonna go for it. And okay, yeah, that was about 50 damage. I think this should take you out. So that's one down. The Mega's down, so gain some experience. Let's see who's out next. Heracross. Okay. I need this thing to actually go for the Earthquake here. So I can get the free switch back into Supersonic. So let's go. Come on, Earthquake, Earthquake, Earthquake. Do it. Earthquake, Earthquake, Earthquake. That's not Earthquake. Wait, more. I'm taking this thing out fast. We ain't dealing with that. Airways, go. This is 4 times effective. You ain't surviving. So that Heracross down. So Supersonic levels up to 78. And Vespiquen. So Stealth Fox damage comes down. And that's over half. Here's the Citrus Berry. Well, I think this is going to be the first time ever I'm going to be showing you guys this, but we're going for the Brave Bird. Let's go! Boom! Dead. Well, first time ever we got to show you guys play, but landed a critical hit, wishing to be praised. And Vespa claims down. And got some recoil. Get some experience. Next up is Scizor. Okay. Scizor gets hit with the Stealth Rock. But we are gonna switch right into Monkey Flip here. And I think this thing might be carrying the Okaberry, because I actually did some research on the 14th for this. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. We're still gonna Flamethrower here because we have much more higher special attack for a punch. Alright, that was a pretty good number. Yep, there's the Okaberry. You should still one-shot. I don't think you're gonna survive. We're still like in our 70s. We're still pretty high level, and yeah. So, Scizor's down. And Gumizo's up to 78. And last Pokemon. Not yet. We'll keep struggling to the very end. Alright, Drapion. This thing does carry Earthquake, so we gotta mostly get a safe switch here. Put into who? We'll go into Highness. Alright, safe switch right into Highness here. And get the Intimidate on you. There's the Earthquake. And we'll Waterfall. You're faster. There's the crit. Alright. A Pokemon's life force is nothing to sneer at. Alright, let's go. I'm taking a big risk here. Come on, Crunchy. Let's go. Come on, Cross Poison. Oh, no. Okay, good. Full store. Oof. There's Earthquake. How much damage that's gonna do? Okay. Not as much as I anticipated. Alright. Well, Earthquake, you were stabbed. Whoa! I know this thing is holding the scope lens, but still. There we go. First member down. That was Aaron for the rematch. Monkey Flip blows up to 77. And there we go. Guess I was still one step behind. You've won. Wow. Today as always, my bug Pokemon were truly beautiful. They didn't waste a single motion, and they pulled out some perfectly polished moves. The only thing that held them back from winning was my own weakness. If I could only improve myself, then they'll get a chance to shine brighter and beautify his wings in the sun. Let's hear it for my Pokemon. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. Now that we hear from his Pokemon, we're gonna heal everybody back up. And no, not that. Full store, then full store. And now we'll put Crunchy up front for the next member in Elite Four. Because we know we're gonna automatically survive a hit because of our sturdy. And alright, everybody's back up to full. No, we're not gonna use another max repel. We're gonna save up our game. And now, let's go. Well, I see you returned, dear child. It looks as though you've grown more confident since the last time we met. But don't forget, with age comes the power to shake the earth, any force of will that can split the ground beneath your feet. Let this old lady show you what a little life experience can do. Okay, Bertha, let's go. So, Bertha, the second member of the Elite Four for the rematch. Because they're using that Platinum team, I think she's got, yeah. He's gonna have like glide score on Viperia here, so I got a cup of water here, so let's go Stealth Box. You got Skull. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna set up the Stealth Box in case your Pokemon have Sturdy, because now switch right into Highness. Now that everything has been set up, so let's begin this. Get the Intimidate against you, and the Scald. That did relatively nothing, and we're just gonna go. No, we're going for these Dragon Dances. Let's go. It's time we start the sweep going, but what's Wish Cash gonna have? Don't have any rock type moves. You got Ice Beam. Alright, that's fine. You know what? Ice Beam ain't doing so much damage, so Dragon Dance again. We'll get you up to +2. And just Ice Beam again. Because ooh. Okay, we're gonna full store up, not for Crunchy. We're gonna full store up Highness and see what else Wish Cash is gonna do. You're gonna Ice Beam, and that didn't do as much damage, so we're Dragon Dancing you one more time. And now, with all that said, I think with +3, I think we could be able to start going for the sweep now. Let's do it. For Waterfall, I know you don't have Water Absorb, so Wish Cash down. So, start this. Crunchy levels up to 76. And his Glide Score. And get hit by the Stealth Blocks. Now, how much is Waterfall going to do? Which is gonna do basically Okos. So Glide Score is down. And gain some more experience. See what's coming up next. Golem. Because of the Stealth Blocks, it broke your Sturdy. So now, Waterfall should be able to one-shot. I don't think you'll be able to survive it. Yep, Golem is down. Landed a critical hit, wishing to be praised, which didn't really matter. So, Golem is down. And Highness levels up to 79. Sense levels up to 81. And now, Hippowdon's coming out. So, Stealth Box hits you, and there's the Sand Stream. So, we're gonna go for another Waterfall here. And this should take you out, which it does. So that's Hippowdon down. And now for her last Pokemon, which I already know what's coming up next. So, let's do it. Victory may be inside, but I didn't even finish reading your last sentence because of just how much things just went by quick. So, Waterfall. Let's go. Alright, can this one shot to Hyperia? There we go. Burfire has proven to be the easiest one so far in this Elite Four. So, that's Burfire out of the way. That was quite something. Your use gives us a confidence in battle that can't be shaken. Alright, Burfire is out of the way. No matter how the world shifts, you and your Pokemon will always be sure-footed. You're steadier today than all the days before. Okay. Flint's up next. So, we'll Hyper Potion Crunchy up. We're gonna Hyper Potion Highness up. And now here's the contemplating thing. Do I lead off a Crunchy to get the Stealth Blocks? Or do I monkey flip here? Because the thing is, going into this, is that Flint does have fire type moves, so because he's gonna be leading off with Houndoom, and I don't really have any way to stop. This sounds weird, but I'm actually gonna give Crunchy the citrus berry. I know that sounds weird here, but the thing is, I'm a little bit concerned about the burn. Because Houndoom is going to do a lot of damage. But I want to try and get the Stealth Fox up. But, so how are we going to handle things? I need to look up Flint's moveset. Because, just to reframe my memory. So, I'm going to have to pull up Flint's movesets right about here. So, let's see what we have working off with. Okay, so Houndoom had Flamethrower, Dark Pulse, Destiny Bond, and Nasty Plot. Alright, so Destiny Bond's what I'm gonna be very concerned with. And same for Nasty Plot. Casey is faster, so... Alright. Hold on. I think I'm gonna give Highness the citrus berry just in case. I'm gonna remove the splash plate to give Highness the citrus berry just in case. So, let's go. Yo, trainer, I've been waiting on the edge of my seat for you to come. I've been training myself for this moment, so you won't catch me running out of gas again. I won't just bring the heat. I'm going supernova. Hope you're warmed up because here comes the Big Bang. Oh, God. I don't know why I'm thinking this so much, but the thing is, I'm just worried about what Flint's gonna do. Because I know he's gonna lead with Houndoom, and it has Flamethrower. And again, Destiny Bond is a move. So, you gotta take that into a huge account. So, we're gonna set up the Stealth Box here. It's gonna Flamethrower, how much damage that's gonna do. It knocks us down to 30. Okay. Set up the rocks here. So, there's that going. Wait! Why didn't you eat the citrus berry? Oh, wait! It's got unnerved. Oh. Oh, no. I completely forgot about unnerved. Okay. Oh, come on. Thank you. Oof. Dragon Ants. There's the nasty plot. We ain't gonna go +6. I'm just, or +2 or 3. We're just gonna go for 1 Dragon Ant here. And now with +1 Dragon Ants, we should be faster. So, Waterfall. We are. Okay. That's Houndoom down. So that's 1 Pokemon down. So, let's see what's coming up next. Infernape, this thing has Thunder Punch. And it had the Focus Sash, but because of the Stealth Fox, the Sash has been broken. We just need to outspeed. Come on. Yes! Alright, a +1. Okay, Infernape is down. Alright, so Infernape's out of the way. I need for him to go into Flareon. Rapidash. Okay. There's the Stealth Fox. And we're gonna Waterfall you. So, this should... Yep! This took you out. Okay, Flareon... He said we Memorta for last, which means we got Flareon next. So, this is what we need to see. Because it does have Quick Attack, Flare, Will-O-Wisp, and Flare Blitz, but Flare Blitz ain't gonna do anything to me. And so the best options obviously Flare and Will-O-Wisp. So I actually want him to go for, there we go. Well, +2 speed, I think this is definitely good enough. We're at 6 waterfalls right now. So, waterfall you again, this will take you out. And now for the last Pokemon, Supersonic levels up to 79. Last but not least, hey, I'm about to go full throttle. Magmortar. Okay, Magmortar's out here, so we're gonna go for a waterfall. And this waterfall will take you out. I don't think you'll survive. And that's it. That's it for Flint. Okay. So, Highness goes up to 80. And that's it. Okay. Incredible. Your moves are so hot. They make mine look lukewarm. Okay, that's Flint out of the way. Woo, burned right down to cinders. Okay. So, do we have any Ethers? Or Ethers, whatever you want to call them. We do have an Alexa. We'll use it on Highness. And now we're gonna go for these full store on Crunchy. We're gonna Hyper Potion up Highness. And now we'll give Crunchy back the Quick Claw. And where do we put the Splash Plate at? Here it is. We'll give Highness back the Splash Plate. Now, with that said, that's Flint out of the way. Now, this just leaves Lucian. So, I'm gonna pull up Lucian's moveset here because I'm a little bit concerned with him. So, I don't know what he's gonna be doing. Alright. So, Lucian, I still believe that Crunchy's still gonna be great. Sure, he has Gallade, but he's always gonna send it out last, knowing this scenario. So I could work off of his other Pokemon before he deals out with Gallade. Let's set up our game. Now, after taking a sip of water, let's do this! Just a moment, please. The book I'm reading has nearly reached its thrilling climax. The hero has obtained the Mystic Sword and is about to face their final trial. Ah, never mind. Since you made it this far, I'll put that aside and bow you. Let me see if you'll achieve as much glory as the hero of my book. Okay. He's once again reading his books. Okay. Just like you, Lucian. Alright, Lucian, let's do this. So he's leading off with Mr. Mime. So, Mr. Mime doesn't really have anything to deal with Crunchy with. I think this time I will actually be setting up the Stealth Rock. So, let's set them off. You're going to go for the Reflect here. So, Stealth Rock set up. So, now that we got the rocks all set up, I think it's time we go for these. I think it's better off going for these Ice Fangs here because Crunchy can be able to resist these moves. And Ice Fang you, that's gonna do about nothing really. So we are gonna set up a X. I forgot to buy X Special Defense. Well then. There's Bronzong. Here comes Bronzong. Okay, Bronzong. It's holding the Muscle Band, Gyro Ball, Earthquake, Payback, Rock Slide. So, it's definitely gonna go for the Earthquake here, so we are gonna switch right into... I got an idea. I got an idea right here. We're gonna switch right into Highness here. Not Highness, Supersonic. This thing definitely has to levitate. Unfortunately, we couldn't get our Bronzong with levitate. So, we'll make sure that doesn't work. We'll then switch right into Highness here. To double intimidate it. So now basically its physical attack is completely weakened. So there's this. And Gyro Ball. That's gonna do not really that much. I am gonna Dragon Dance here to see what Bronzon's gonna be doing. It definitely has, it has Psychic. No, it doesn't have Psychic. Its best move it got is Rock Slide, and how much that's gonna do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Whoa, that's doing a lot of damage, and that was a crit, mind you. Alright, heal back up. And let's see. What else you gonna be doing? You're gonna Rock Slide. That's gonna... Oh. Oops. No, don't run away. No, 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 no. Alright. Switch right back into Crunchy here. This thing is holding the muscle band, so... My goal is to mostly try and get these Intimidates off so that this thing is basically weak enough. So, Reflect is gone, so that's perfect. And I realized I did lose my Dragon Dance, so that's not good. But now Backline Highness here will intimidate you, so yeah, -B. I know this thing. Okay, good. Avoided that hit like a plague. So, switch back right into Crunchy. So this is a legit strategy. This ain't like me PP stalling. So trying to intimidate these Pokemon actually is a actual strategy. But anyways, it's that one down. We're gonna switch back into Highness to predict yet another Earthquake. So to get the 4th Intimidate on it. And now, there it is. So we're gonna go directly for a Hyper Potion because that critical hit was doing a lot of damage. So we'll heal Highness back up. And... okay, that's a crit. That's about 180... okay, about 170 damage. According to that. So, full store back up. So, we gotta make sure these rock sides of payback is doing very little. And that's pretty little damage. So, Dragon Dance. We'll try and start setting up here. So, Dragon Dance +1. There's Rock Slide, how much? Okay, not that much damage. Then we're gonna Dragon Dance one time to get to +2. And I think at +2, I think we're good enough to go for the sweep. I think this is good enough. So, I'm just gonna go straight for these crunches here. I don't think we don't need to go anything more. And there's Bronzong down. So that's one Pokemon out of the way. So, not Gummy's Crunchy though is up to 77. Next up, Alakazam. Alright, sorry Alakazam, you're my boy, but we got a Crunch here and we gotta take you out. I know your defense is incredibly frail. I know you're holding the Life Orb, so you're not gonna survive that hit. And Gummy's goes up to 79. And Espeon, this thing is holding the Mental Herb. However, I don't think Espeon's gonna do anything because we're just gonna Crunch here. We're gonna one-shot you. You ain't gonna survive it. There we go. Espeon's down. So, let's see who's coming up next. After Monkey Flip blows up to 78. Next up, Mr. Mime. Okay, I think the last two, I think we could be able to Crunch you. Not for Waterfall, to guarantee the KO. Go Mr. Mime's down. And now, last but not least, your last one is Gallade. So, now, might I turn this situation into an advantage? Alright, Gallade, let's do this. You're level 75. The Stealth Rock gets pointed into you. We're gonna waterfall you. And this will one-shot. I don't think you're gonna survive. And there we go. That's Gallade down, and that's Evolution. Okay, that's Elite 4 down. I see. It appears you've put me in a checkmate. Alright. Truly outstanding. You took full control of the narrative without a moment's hesitation. Now then, the final page has yet to be written. Go and show us who shall emerge victorious. Okay. It's time for Cynthia. So, Hyper Potion and Hyper Potion. Now, go to Cynthia's moveset. Thing is, Cynthia is once again what I'm concerned with. But again, like I said beforehand, last time I did do cheap stalling tactics. This time, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna lead off with Highness. So, because this thing has a pretty good devastating moveset. And actually, I need to look up Spiritomb's stats. Because I need to know what this thing actually has. Okay, it's equal in terms for defense and special defense. So it really doesn't matter in the long run. So because of that, I think it's for the better that we hit it with our most powerful moves as possible. And hopefully with the Poke-Yami thing, with the crit, or hopefully we get the crit, and hopefully we get the flinch going. That's kind of what I'm hoping for against Spiritomb. So now, let's do this. How have you been? I recently saw my grandma in Celestic Town for the first time in quite a while. She sure had lots of nice things to say about you. Obviously, it's important to battle well and win, but I think a truly great trainer is one who makes the people and Pokemon around them happy. That's why I'm so glad that you're the one who's challenging me today. I will accept your challenge with everything I've got. Oh. Okay, Cynthia. Let's do this. We still have our full team of 6 against her full team of 6. Spiritomb starts off. Okay. Alright, Highness. Oof. Like I said, we ain't going for these stall tactics. We're going full in. Let's do this. Waterfall. I know we're faster than you, so how much damage? Oh. Okay, good. Alright. Come on, get the crit right here. Crit this thing. Thank you. Spiritomb is down. Okay, no stall tactics there. Alright, Rosalade. This thing is holding the expert bell. I know this thing is gonna have, like, not flamethrower, it's gonna have energy ball, sludge bomb. I don't know what this thing's gonna go for. And that's the thing I'm worried about. Okay, Ice Fang. Sludge bomb, okay, good. Now I know what this thing is gonna go for. There's the poison. So, Ice Fang, how much damage? Okay, that's over half. Okay, now that I know what this thing is going to be going for, I think we're going to be swapping right into Crunchy here. So, come on out, Crunchy. We ain't going to set up any stealth walks. Energy Ball. Oof. Alright. We're gonna swap into Supersonic here. Okay, I need for her to go right into her Milotic here. There's Energy Ball once again. How much? Oh. Oh. Wow. Alright, we're going back into Crunchy here to take these sludge bombs. So, did that. Alright, so. Alright, it's gonna go for the energy ball here. We're gonna go directly into Sense here. Alright, Togekiss. Because that's the one I'm trying not to be very concerned with. But for now, we're gonna full store. Actually, oof. This is nervous. This is actually. I'm actually worried about this. Like, the thing is, I don't know what she's really gonna go for. Okay. Yo Highness back up to full. Alright, I got an idea. But this is what's gonna have to hopefully be done. So, swapping the Crunchy, predicting the Sludge Bomb. So, we gotta get some predictions here. There we go. And now, swapping the Monkey Flip, predicting the Energy Ball. Okay. We have to literally do these predictions, and I need her to go into Milotic. Once she goes to Milotic, I think we're all set. Okay. Flamethrower. Oh! Oh no. Oh, yes! Good! We survived that. Okay, Milotic. I need Milotic right now. Come on, go into Milotic. So Rosalie's down. Sentinel's up to 82. Come on, Milotic. No! Oh. Okay. That's not what I want her to go into. I don't want her to go into Lucario. Oh. It's holding the wide glasses. What does that do? It boosts. Oh. That's just not the words I want to hear. It has Aura Spear, Dragon Pulse, Flash Cannon, Psychic. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sack off someone. Like. Again, we already beat the Nuzlocke, so it doesn't really matter if we lose here, but I am gonna be trying to win here. So, let's think of the scenario. Okay, so what do we have? Okay. I need a safe switch right into Highness. That's the thing that I'm concerned about. So, let's take a look. Our special defense is 186. We're level 80. Someone's gonna have... I hate saying this. Someone's gonna have to die here. I think it's gonna have to be Sense. Like, someone... I can't let Monkey Flip go down. Psychic. See a sense. Oh! Sense gave us all her last hope. Alright. Full store. Oh wait. Yeah. Full store up Crunchy. So that it could basically have the have Sturdy at full. See a sense. Makes sense for everything. Hey. We'll go right. This thing has Aura Spear. I don't think Earthquake is gonna one-shot. It's better we go right into Highness here. Get the Intimidate against it, which doesn't really matter. Dragonance. Let's go. Its best option is Psychic. How much? Okay, good. No special defense blower. Dragonance, well, +1. And now, +1 speed. Could we outspeed Lucario? We do. Waterfall, go. There we go. Lucario's down. So that's Lucario out of the way. Highness goes up to 81. And here's Monotick. Okay, good. Thank you. You went to the Pokemon that I want you to go into. Alright, Dragonance. Well, +1 speed, or +2 actually. Ice Beam, how much? About 50 damage. Alright. Hype Full Store. We're gonna start Dragonancing now. Alright, let's do this. So, get hit with the Ice Beam. And now, we're gonna go directly for these Dragonances again. To get up our speed right up to +3. And there we go. Get some more damage off with the burn. I think it's time we go directly for these crunches. Wow, +3. I think we're good and ready. Okay, defense lowers. Alright, Ice Beam, how much damage it's gonna do. Alright. We'll let the burn constantly keep chipping away at it. We're gonna full store up. The burn's actually gonna be probably the most useful here. She's gonna swap into Togekiss. Oh, she knew that. Oh, the fact that she knew I was gonna go for the crunch, so she swapped into Togekiss here too. I guess you could say resisted, but we got Ice Fang. Boom, dead. Alright, Togekiss is down. And next up, Milotic is probably gonna come back. Crunchy levels up to 80. Supersonic, not Crunchy. Crunchy levels up to 78. Supersonic levels up to 80. Here's Milotic coming right back out. I think we're gonna go for the Dragonance one more time to try to secure Milotic going down here. Because I don't want to take a lot of chances with the Marvel Scale. There's Recover. Okay. So, that's very unfortunate. But we are gonna go for these crunches once again. And how much damage? Okay, good. She's only gonna get this one Ice Beam off. And now she's gonna be recovered locked. Meaning she's gonna have to keep spamming up Recover or else Milotic is gonna go down. Or she's gonna let that go down. But she's gonna full store here. I know she's gonna do that. So we're gonna get a free crunch off on it. Wow, it no longer has the burn. So its Marvel Scale is gone. So, Crunch at +4 without the marble scale. Okay. That's a really good number. We're gonna Crunch once again. And there goes Milotic. Landed a critical hit, wishing to be praised. Okay, Milotic is down. And now, let's see. Garchomp's the last one. Who knew getting backed into a corner could be so much fun? Okay, Garchomp. I know this thing is holding the Yachi Berry. So, let's do this. Ice Fang. Fang. Weakened, but it's 4 times effective. Garchomp goes down. We beat it Cynthia for the rematch. And we didn't PP start her this time. So we end up losing Sense1 in the process. But again, we've already beaten the Nuzlocke. So Sense's death really didn't matter in the long run. But Monkey Flip rose up to 79. But we made it out of this rematch with only 1 casualty. So we did really well. And I think this one actually is like a perfect end to our Nuzlocke than the previous one. That went well beyond my wildest expectations. What an exceptional battle. Alright. Beat Cynthia. Throughout this battle, I managed to catch a glimpse of everything that brought you this far. Your love of Pokemon, your talent as a trainer, and the friendships you made along the way. I can tell how happy I was to see all of that. You truly earned your place in the Hall of Fame. Now then, step onto the lift. Okay! We did it! We actually managed to beat Cynthia with the rematch. Ooh. The room ahead is the Hall of Fame. Hey Professor Owen, we beat Elite Four for the rematch. Aubrey, your last battle was splendid. Oh, hello Professor Rowan. A child I enlisted for my Pokédex project has come this far. It's very natural that I come and witness their crowning achievement. Aubrey, I shouldn't call you a child anymore. You've grown into a real champion. Professor, you still enjoy the enthusiasm kids bring to your research, don't you? Step this way, please, Aubrey. Professor Owen, I need you over here as well. I completely didn't actually look over and saw Professor Owen's name when he was talking, so I thought it was Cynthia. No matter how many times I come here, I always find myself standing up straighter than usual. It's a natural reaction. It's a natural reaction, Professor. This room is a legacy to the hopes, dreams, and struggles of Pokemon and their trainers to excel. Aubrey, welcome to the Hall of Fame. Your names will be recorded for prosperity here. What you are leaving are the memories of your adventures so far. It's time to record your names, you and your Pokemon. Remember, your Pokemon are partners that grew with you through many challenging battles. This machine will make a permanent record of your achievement. Alright. Do we get the Hall of Fame this time? Oh, basically it's gonna crash on us once again. So, let's actually see that firsthand. And what's funny is we actually do have the Hall of Fame music. So, we didn't get to see any of our team members. This is the first time actually. And it crashed on us. Well, the game ended up crashing on us once again when we entered the Hall of Fame. It's like, I pressed A and it just basically crashed. So, well, that seems very unfortunate to say the least. But, yeah. We made it through the Elite Four rematch with only 1 casualty, which is poor sense. But we still beat the Nuzlocke anyway, so Sense's death really didn't matter in the long run. But it's still very unfortunate to say the least. So, out of respect for Sense, I think we'll give it a proper burial. So, let's do that. I think we're just gonna, before we wrap up today's episode, I was gonna say I think we'll wrap up here, but no. We should give Sense a proper burial. we're gonna fly back to Veilstone and make it into here and talk to the PC box. And now we'll come into here and sense. There we go. Look at that. Just look at that progress. We only had one death throughout the whole series, but we ended up having 2 deaths for the extra. So, yeah. Yeah, I think we'll be nice with Sense and give her a proper burial because of this. Even though I don't think we should count Sense's death because we already beat the Nuzlocke anyways. But, just for Sense's case, I think we'll leave her right in the box here next to B. Which, we ended up catching both of them in the very first episode, ironically enough. So, Sense made it all the way here. Same for all the Pokemon. Monkey Flip, Supersonic, both of them made it directly to the end. Highness, which we got like incredibly early as well, like I think the 2nd episode. It made it all the way to the game. And we got Goomies, which we ended up getting it later at the Valley Windworks. But it made it all the way to the game. And Crunchy, which got an Iron Island, proven to be extremely useful. But yeah, Sense's death actually helped us out a lot in giving us the win. So, I don't think we wouldn't have win that battle if it wasn't for us attacking Sense. So, I think Sense deserves a huge honor here. So, salute to Sense. But yeah, only 2 casualties if you want to count the extra as part of the Nuzlocke as the official finale in the Nuzlocke. If so, then, hey, 2 deaths actually. That's still pretty good actually. So I think we did a really good job with this Nuzlocke in regards to keeping casualties very low, although we were pretty over leveled to doing so. But yeah, I think we did really well, and I couldn't ask for a better death count. Other than we had about plenty of deaths in Renegade Platinum. But here we didn't really have that much. So I think we did a great job in regards to this Nuzlocke and how we end up handling with our death count. So yeah. We're gonna put Funky Flip Flop in the forefront. It's our starter. And now only one place we could wrap up for, which we gotta come in to probably the best area which anybody could ever ask for. That is the clothes shop. Gotta hear this music again. I have to dance to that music for a short bit with my terrible dancing skills, but anyways, I think we're definitely gonna be wrapping up here with this awesome music right in the background. So yeah, if you guys do like this extra video, like the video down below and all that. Yeah, we end up making the entire rematch of only 1 casualty, and we did a really good job in it, and I couldn't ask for a better way to wrap up this series. So thankfully we ended up having a pretty good end, but it is unfortunate we had to have to lose someone. But at the very least, we didn't lose a lot of other Pokemon, and Sense's death actually helped us. So I think we did a really good job, and in a Nuzlocke, you kind of have to sack stuff off in order to try to get a win going. So that's kind of what we end up having to do there. But with that said, I hope you guys do enjoy this extra video, and I think this will definitely wrap up Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl for the time being. And we're gonna go and take a look at our team one final time. We got Monkey Flip, the Infernape. We got Goomies, the Gastrodon. We got Crunchy, the Steelix. We got Highness, the Gyarados. And we got Supersonic, the Staraptor. So, all of these Pokemon, and obviously Sense, made it through with us for this entire game. And I gotta say, or not the entire game, but Monkey Flip and Supersonic made it through the entire game being on our party. And Highness will come in during episode 2. So, I think we did a fantastic job here, and I really like this team. I think this team did a really good job for us in our Nuzlocke run. And we did great with the choice buildings that I basically did. And of course, we got Rainbow right in the box, who we didn't really use at all. But, hey, you know, we basically used Rainbow for a good portion of the game. So, I just should give Rainbow a shout out. And some other Pokemon we end up using as well, which I can't list all of them because basically it's a lot of Pokemon. But if you guys have watched this entire series, you know which ones are gonna be your favorites. So, yeah. That wraps up for, if you want to say this is our official Nuzlocke end compared to the finale, then this is the actual finale to this series. But it is just a fun extra, and we already beat the Elite Four in the previous episode and already became champion. But now, we became champion once again. And this essentially proves that I could beat the Elite Four without needing to stall. And so, I hope you guys do enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys next time for when our journey basically continues, which I mentioned in the previous episode all the plans that I'm going to be doing. And so, you guys should go check out the ending for the last episode in order to know what I'm going to be doing for the next series to come. And I already talked more in detail about it, so go check it out there. And so, until then, I'll see you guys next time for when our journey officially does continue. Or when we start up on new series. And so, I'll see you guys then.